are some news from across the world that you might not be seeing in mainstream media. There was a time in history when Greek philosophers like Plato, Pythagoras, Isocrates, who studied in Africa, ransacked African libraries, stole African knowledge, and used them to go start their own universities and academies in Athens. What was now left of African libraries and universities was then put into flames and burnt during rituals that ancient Europeans referred to as the book burning ceremonies. You might wonder, why am I pointing this out? As a huge history enthusiast, I find it highly ironical that the same Greece is now currently under wildfire, so much that their residents and tourists are now forced to evacuate as their homes and belongings are left in flames. Turkey is also on fire, same as Italy. Gaza is also on fire. Spain is also on fire. The United States of America is also on fire. Switzerland is also on fire. And on the other hand, India is drowning. South Korea is drowning. China is drowning, Uruguay is drowning, and Colombia is also drowning. Crossing over to Africa, however, in Mali, the local residents are waking up to the realization that the long terrorism problem that they have been dealing with has been as a result of their colonizer using their opposition to disrupt the able leadership of their president, Assimi Goita. In Kenya, most locals are also waking up to the realization that their opposition leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, has been under the colonial influence to disrupt the able leadership of their president, William Samoei Ruto, and the peace of Kenya in general.
Meanwhile, Moscow has effectively accused Western partners of meddling in Kenya's internal affairs after a statement was issued on the violence there by 13 nations, including America, Britain, Canada, and others.
The same divide and rule tactic is being uncovered in Bonu, Nigeria, South Sudan, Somalia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Zimbabwe, Botswana, with a lot of Africans waking up to the ancient slogan, "You can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all people all the time." Malian citizens are now pushing for the removal of the United Nations and their peacemaking ties from Africa.